Calls continue to grow for motorists to exercise greater caution and consideration on the nation's roads, driving responsibly to protect their own lives and those of others. Yet, despite repeated appeals, the past 5 days have seen a surge of traffic collision videos circulating online, the most tragic being the death of 4-year-old Ricky Samuel along the Vehicular highway. Driving instructors and commuters alike have long urged safer practices, but their warnings appear to go unheeded. The question now is whether reckless drivers will finally listen to the Prime Minister's call for change.
But I want to say one thing to the drivers in this country. And I want also for us to stop making excuses for recklessness. I'm not the judge, now am I the jury or even the police. But I think we drive too recklessly and at speeds that are not conducive to the roads we have in this country. And it is time that we stop making excuses for recklessness, for making excuses for driving without due care and attention, and put the blame where the blame is.
Perhaps stricter measures ought to do the trick, and by holding individuals accountable for their actions, only then would they exercise caution, the Prime Minister warns.
We also know that there are people who drive under the influence, and the government will spare no effort in introducing to the country measures that will stop or that will discourage drivers from driving in a state of mind that is not fit for driving. I'm going to discuss these measures with the police, and very soon an announcement will be made on the way forward.
Pierre extended heartfelt condolences to the family, citing he cannot fathom their loss, but knows it is a difficult thing to accept.
I want to express my deepest and sincere condolences to the relatives. I can imagine how they feel for a 4-year-old to die in an accident. I can imagine how they feel. A 4-year-old just beginning, it's sad, and words can't express how these parents and these relatives would feel.
Further condemning irresponsible driving.
We can't allow that carnage on the streets of St. Lucia or the road. We can't allow it. We know most of our drivers are responsible, but the few who are causing the mayhem, that has to stop.
The RSLPF is investigating the fatal traffic collision that occurred on Saturday, October 25th at about 10:08 a.m. along the V4 Highway. Preliminary investigations indicate that the collision involved 3 motor omnibuses. The impact resulted in extensive damage to the vehicles and multiple injuries to 12 occupants. All drivers and passengers were transported via ambulance to the St. Jude Hospital for medical examination and treatment. Tragically, one of the passengers, 4-year-old Ricky Samuel, succumbed to his injuries. Investigations into the circumstances surrounding the incident are ongoing. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.